say a lot of times the issue becomes when you are reaching out to the people that are owning some of the properties, some of the lots. I've worked on one last week. I was a property in Upper Hill. There's someone that owns a property and he's from Afghanistan. So I'm trying to call him, trying to get an address for him, phone number, and I just can't find him. So I run into problems with the people that, from that community that are
Oh,
complaining
no.
about the property. And I don't really know what the solution can be if I can't reach the person that owns it.
I mean, they would have to declare somebody within X amount of miles
Mm-hmm.
from the property to be
Yep.
responsible for said
Yep.
property.
And I've even gone as far as talking to the tenant and go, where do you send your rent? And like I'm working with that now on just trying to like get through that loophole, trying to figure out because I can't really go to the tenant and tell them what they're not going because they won't be penalized anyway. And that's why a lot of times, even when I work at the housing authority, what I like to a lot of the landlords put language into their leases on what you can and cannot do, or you will be subject, to eviction. Well, a lot of landlords don't really, as long as they're getting their rent money, they could care less about what's going on because at the end of the day, for them, it's a business. Like I said, a lot of these people don't even live in the communities to care about what's going on in the communities. They just are trying to collect the payment at the first of the month, and that's that for them.
You can understand some other factors too. Not that this occurs all the time. Sometimes, because of legalities, we have to draw upon the expertise or the counsel of the city's law department on what action we take. If a property is not being lived in, we can pressure POI to declare it
Yeah,
abandoned,
yeah.
and then have it cited for that way. The other avenue that I've worked with previously when I worked for the city before, man, managing Operation Weed and Seed, is we brought in the health department. The health department's a unique animal because in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, the health department is the only body that has a right to enter your house without warrant upon complaint. So you can sometimes open doors that way that somebody walks in on a tenant and says this, and this, and they said, you're gonna have to leave. You have to leave and find another residence to say, all of a sudden they might talk a little bit more. And so with the landlord.
Yeah.